Hello, Thana Meditation Center, Iwan. Today, mindfulness meditation. What we call reality protects us and suppresses us at the same time. It is a good idea to grow the fence little by little. Rather than trying to escape this reality in a short time, just because you gain enlightenment. In Buddhism, the law refers to all of these things in the world, but it also refers to the way to reach truth or truth. If you are determined to gain enlightenment, save and right the reputable laws. But even before that, there are many very difficult things to live in this world without managing your mind. Because this world is different from my heart. The world passes on a lot of mental burdens that I can't handle. So today, I would like to teach you how to manage your mind through mindfulness meditation for those who have a difficulty riding the raft of this law in a short time. What we usually call reality or the world is called the law by meditators. We believe that what we call this reality will protect us, and if we die throughout our lives, or if we lose everything we have no choice but to be in vain. So I'd like to tell you not to believe too much in reality. When we give birth to a young child, we truly love and raise the child because we believe that the child is incapable of living alone in reality. However, a newborn child has the ability to love more sincerely. Therefore, in order to become competent in reality in our lives, we lose the ability to love others. However, this ability does not disappear forever, so it is crouching in our minds. This is why we are not robots and are hurt by this love. It is good to be an adult, but we become adults by losing our pure feelings, and I think the topic of why our current society cannot raise adults with big hearts should be. From the point of view of the child, he knows that he has been hurt by his parents, but he has to turn a blind eye to the kindness he raised and his anxious feelings for his aging parents. There is no need to try to do anything in reality just because we look at our heart and emotions. What we call reality can be seen as the macroscopic world where we are trying to enter the microscopic world, the world of freedom, where we are living alone and suffering in the macroscopic world. The first and most important thing in studying this emotion is to have an accurate understanding of reality. We think that objective reality exists outside, but this is an illusion. What surrounds us is the universe itself, and it is not just my heart, so it is okay to relax my overindulgent reason to maintain what we call reality. And second, true reconciliation with someone close to you is important. It refers to a relationship with a parent or spouse. We have to think about two things in this relationship. It is the balance between communication and independence. Conflicts are natural because All humans have their own unconscious pictures, and conflicts can be adjusted as much as possible if they are extremely respectful to each other. No matter how special and close your relationship is, you must respect that person because it is not everything. And at the same time, we must love and care for them like my body because everyone is connected as one on the unconscious level. No matter how hard it is for me, there is no one who cannot understand it if you think so. Your heart and I, which are so different and connected as one, become the coordinates that represent our happiness index. If you forgive me like that, my mind is more comfortable. But first, I understand my condition. You first have to understand the picture of the relationship, then acknowledge and accept all of it. It has already happened in our lives, but there are many cases where our heart does not recognize it. No matter how much I dislike it, it has already happened in my life. There is only my heart that does not accept it. Next is mindfulness, which refers to not losing the center of my mind. If you notice something incredibly angry, anxious, or nervous in your life, it is a way to keep your mind at bay. I realize that an idea is a big pain day by day. An idea occurs sometime in the mind and it transforms into a big mind. When a situation arises, an emotion is excessively erupted. However, if you immediately notice the emotion, the self-awareness becomes your mind, so my emotions and I are immediately separated. It is natural as humans that we feel certain emotions, but the problem is that it is not normal for me to be immersed in excessive emotions. We are not aiming for a stage of emotionlessness, but we should think about the purity influence of emotions. It is not a problem that I am angry in a situation, but if it is enough to swallow me up, it is a problem. There is something twisted in my mind if I feel excessive emotions. If you reflect on your mind about why you would do that at that time, you can soon find out. A twisted mind is a case that you do not even know yourself. So if you collide with the other person, the problem will never be solved and the problem will only grow bigger. After easing your twisted mind a little, you should talk to the other person about an angry situation. This is the mindfulness meditation. It is an important way to study one's mind in everyday life. It is right to say that almost all negative emotions are excessive. There is no one in the past who is uncast. If you don't suppress or follow those emotions, notice and accept them and reflect on yourself, you will be able to notice the depth of your mind when the time comes. If even a very small heart is formed, it will change and become a big heart later on. In fact, I use this principle to develop positive emotions, and I will try never to have a negative heart. That's what is usually described as shaking off. It doesn't matter if you don't understand the other person. I'm shaking off my feelings because I don't want my heart to be contaminated. There are many cases where we hug and hold our heart feelings when they are not good. Let's only hold the good things in our hearts. Holding the bad things in our hearts is something ego loves to do. Thank you.